Okay. And another thing, people always, want to go viral, and they're, listening to the other content creators that are telling them to go viral, but it more correlates to how you interact with the algorithm. It more correlates to how you build your system. Because just because someone went viral one way doesn't mean that your way you're gonna have the same experience. You might your fans might not be as diligent as that person's fans are. So you got to know your audience. You got to know your fans. You got to know how they like to engage. You got to know where they go to get their engagement. What times they're on. Just like you know, the app is monitoring your patterns. You got to monitor your fans' patterns as well. If they produce certain type of content, you gotta follow up with that. You gotta the type of content they create, you like it, engage with it, and then you follow up. You create content that not looks like theirs, but is in the same genre as them, so that they are more attracted and they will stay in your corner in your viewpoint. So it's a recruiting process. If you know how to recruit, it's a recruiting process. If you are a community organizer, it's an organizing process. One of the things that you don't want to do when you're trying to go viral is you don't want to antagonize your base. Make them feel guilty for not liking your content, make them feel guilty for not following you, or make them feel guilty, or if they are following you, make them feel guilty for not commenting, or make them feel guilty for just being in your community. Because at the end of the day, you don't want a sobbing fanatic, or not even fanatic, community member. Because if you're following that person and that person's following you back, you're now part of a community. Makes sense. But if that person's following you and you're not following them back, then they are part of your audience.